Hi, I'm Dora from Finn Your Fishmonger, located on Western Avenue in Guilderland. We're here today to talk about fish again, and this time we're going to do something pretty fancy, but it's actually really simple. We're going to put it in papillote, which is in parchment. You can also do it in aluminum foil if you're going to put it on the grill. We're going to do this in the oven, so we're going to work with some of this parchment. You can get this at our shop. It's just 25 cents a sheet, or you can get some at the grocery store and just rip off as much as you need. So what we'll do is use a sheet about this big and fold it in half. And we're going to put everything that we're going to make right here in the bottom third of this part and then fold it all over, and I'll show you what we're going to do in just a moment. So first thing I need to do is put a little oil down. If you don't have one of these brushes, you can just use your fingertips and get a little oil down so your fish or your chicken or your pork doesn't stick to the paper, the parchment. You'll do that with aluminum foil too. We'll take a piece of, in this case, our nice Icelandic cod, pop it right on top. I'm going to put some sliced shallots, a little salt, a little pepper, little parsley, and then I'm going to cut some basil because I've got some growing at the house. Geez, you can use whatever herbs you've got at the house. I wouldn't use something super strong, but you could definitely put lemon thyme or thyme on it. I wouldn't put bay leaves on it, for example. So there we are with that. I'm going to actually put a little prosecco on this now. You can use white wine if you like, but I want to give this something to steam in. So we're going to steam this fish in this parchment packet by using prosecco. How decadent is that? I had some patty pan squash in my refrigerator, pardon me, so I'm going to put some patty pan squash on here. Oh geez, it just doesn't want to stay there. We'll move it like that. And then we'll put some garlic, some tomatoes. You can put whatever flavorings on here that you like. I've done this with fennel before, which tastes really awesome. Now this is the fun part, and this kind of freaks people out. They get nervous about it. Don't get nervous. We're going to fold it up now. So I'm going to start, because I'm right-handed, I'm going to start from this corner, and I'm just going to start with a fold. And then I'm going to fold again halfway through that first fold. Then I'm going to fold again. Then I'm just going to keep folding just like that, super tight on the fold, not tight up here. You want to leave an area for the steam from the wine to happen. I'm going to have to make a little adjustment here. I'm going to fold again. Keep folding all the way around. Then I'm going to get to the end. It gets a little funky at the end, but I'm just going to do a twist. I'll put it on my sheet. The awesome thing about doing things in papillote is that I could have a whole bunch of these on a sheet, 4 or 8 on a couple of sheets. Keep them in the refrigerator until I'm ready to serve them. So you can do all of your prep ahead of time and spend time with your guests. You can put your whole meal in here. You can put rice in here, potatoes in here, your veg. Pop it in your fridge and take it out 15 minutes before you want to pop it in the oven, and then slide it on in. Then I've got one, because I knew you were coming over. I've got one I've done already. And you can see how it gets a little bit browner, right? Gets a little puffy. I'm going to put it on my plate back over here. Now you can do this in the kitchen, or you can put it on your guest's plate like this. This is what we like to do in our house because it's so dramatic when it's open. You're going to open this like a bag of potato chips, but remember we put the prosecco in there, so there's going to be steam. I don't want you to burn your face or your fingers, so be super careful. Grab it like this, open it right on up. Oh, look at that steam, and the smell is just fabulous. The basil, the garlic, look at that. You open that up. So then what you're going to do, your guests, you've got the wine and the juice from the fish. You can use sea bass. You can use halibut. Boy, you can even use salmon if you'd like. So here's your meal. Your cod is underneath. Let me just cut through. This is not what I was planning to do, but let me just cut through this so you can see. This was 14 minutes in the oven. That cod is perfectly done. It's a little messy now because I used the wrong implement. But this is how it would show up at your table, right? So you don't have to put an additional vegetable on here because you've put vegetables in already. But that's it. You wrap it up, pop it in your oven at 400 degrees for 14 minutes, and you're good to go. So that's simple cod and papillote. We sell cod every day of the week at Finn, your fishmonger, along with tons of other fish, 20 varieties usually, and oysters and other shellfish as well. We'd love to have you stop on by. You can find us on the web at finshops.com. Take care.